One Virginia's 2021's Executive Director Brian Cannon recently attended the Virginia Privileges and Elections Committee meeting. That's where delegates debated the Republican redistricting map. Cannon says his organization's solution to the redistricting problem remains the same as when a federal court found 11 of the districts unconstitutional.
What's here is a missed opportunity for us to do this in a different way. We're doing the exact same thing that we did that got us into this mess in 2011. It's just a repeat of that in 2018.
Cannon explained the court order the delegates were asked to adhere to by Governor Northam.
I think these politicians like to draw their own lines, and it's interesting. The court did not order them that they had to draw their lines. The court has given them an opportunity to do it. Otherwise, the court will take it back.
Cannon says the answer to obtaining new district lines should be based on fairness for the political parties.
We need a transparent process that focuses on communities instead of someone's reelection strategy, and we need an independent group to draw these lines.
According to Democratic Delegate Mark Sickles of the 43rd District, the court's order instructs the delegates to correct racial gerrymandering.
I don't think there's a court order here to maintain neutrality, political neutrality. That's not what we've been told to do. We've been told to correct the racial gerrymander. I thought 7001 did a better job of that because it did give more power to African American voters. But we hear from the audience, some experts today, that it wasn't good enough. So I hope that someone who doesn't have self-interest in this, if people get moved out of a district inadvertently on a fair, nonpartisan remap, they can decide whether they want to move or continue this service. I mean, these are not, the 43rd District is not my district. It belongs to the people of the state, and I think that we need to get our self-interest out of this. Generally, it's not a new position for me. I've had this position the entire time I've served, and I think the exercise we're going through now just demonstrates why we need to get it out of our hands.
But One Virginia 2020 is not the only independent agency with a redistricting solution. Jama Bickley-King is the chairman of New Virginia Majority. He told the legislators his group has created a fair map.
We basically went ahead and tried to find a way to maximize on people of color voting power, particularly African American voting power, as a guiding star in developing this map. And it was done so in direct response to the federal judge and them saying that this was illegal packing of black voters.
King says his agency hired an independent company to create the New Virginia Majority District map.
And we basically hired Target Smart to do it, a guy named Matt Cassidy, who's been doing this for years. He's a brilliant gentleman, and he basically was able to develop a map for us that we felt that through our guidance.
He explained they used data collected from more than a decade of research of the communities. But they did not include any residents' input in developing the new delegate district lines.
We organized in that community and we took the institutional knowledge from our organization and developed that framework from there. Because the timetable was so short, we weren't able to engage them like we want to, but moving forward, we're absolutely going to do that process.
In Richmond, Elaine Rackley for Breaking Through News.